Hundreds of years have gone into assembling this collection. It's going to stay pristine, understand?
Well, even more pristine. I mean, I have stuff to give you.
And you seem to be in one piece.
Yep.
Thank
Well,
you.
no. I'm not awesome enough to be a crazy anime pirate. Unfortunately.
Night of Tears, eh? I remember this one. Well, isn't that interesting?
You remember the Night of
Did you read it
Tears?
yourself?
I did not.
If I recall it correctly, that has some interesting implications. You should mention that to Toldir. And
What implications?
I suppose you've earned.
Oh dear. Let's see. I got racial phylogeny, daughter of the Nibbin, 2920, Hearthfire, Volume 9, catalog of weapon enchantments, response to Barrow's speech. He's giving me all sorts of stuff. Anything you need?
Feeling adventurous. I'm always looking for someone to procure valuable books from some more dangerous locations. Well, all right.
Well, yeah,
here.
I can do stuff like
Scribbled
that.
down the last place I'd heard about. Check it out, but be careful.
Do I have to be careful? I mean,
Until next time.
All right, Lydia. I'm not gonna get used to that. I'm never gonna get used to that. Let's see. No, not that. So, one of those full disclosure things. I should probably mention to you guys that I may have exploited the handicapped. I may have spent about 6 hours exploiting the handicapped. Specifically, I found a blind dude in a cave, and I used him to boost my sneak stat up to 100. Well, my sneak skill, I suppose.
Good to see Skyrim still has such fine people. Did he now?
Yep, he did.
Does he have information about
But,
our discovery?
Yeah, my sneak is now 100. You guys have seen how much I've been sneaking, so it's not that big a thing, but it also bumped my level up to about 22.
Don't recall the details.
So,
I just can't seem to
yeah.
scare myself away. Whatever this is, its beauty is like nothing I've ever seen before. If you'd allow me to indulge myself.
Okay.
I
will allow you to indulge and observe.
I'm sure you've already noticed the markings. They're quite unlike anything we've seen before. Aliad, Bremer, Daedric, or even...
Oh, hey, those markings.
None of them are a match. Quite curious indeed. I'm not sure that you're quite as attuned as I am, given my extensive years of experience.
Feel what? My keyboard and mouse are not rumble compatible. Therefore, I can't feel anything. Why do I get the feeling I should activate this thing?
It's urgent that I speak with your associate immediately.
This is most inappropriate. We're involved in serious research.
Yes.
Look at this crazy, hovering, glowing ball. This is serious research. What's it mean, man?
I suppose we'll continue this at some later time.
Okay.
We can avoid interruptions.
Alright, talk to you later.
Come with me immediately. Let's go.
Why?
Really? Will allow me to clarify the situation. I'd like to know why there's someone claiming to be from the Sijic Order here in the college. More importantly, I'd like to know why...
that's because I am, once again, the Chosen One.
Exactly what it is he wants.
He wants the Chosen One. Aren't you just an advisor?
That is true, but I still report to the Aldmeri Dominion, and I cannot ignore this situation.
Why not?
Don't worry.
I mean,
your petty squabbles and meaningless research.
Our college can pretty much just ignore you. I don't have to listen to you. I mean, if I want to move the plot forward, clearly I do. But I don't have to listen to you. No, not that. This. Yes, haha. That's how I walk.
Now,
I forgot how to
we're going
walk for a
speak
moment.
to this monk and find out why he is here, and then he will be removed from college grounds.
He's here because I'm the Chosen One. Did you miss that memo? See, level 22. Alright, come on, guy. Come on. Oh, wait. I don't even need to wait for you. I can just go straight over to this guy.
Please do not be alarmed.
Whoa,
I mean you no
right.
harm.
What just happened? Is it gonna unhappen? Ah! There's a time freeze. Okay.
It is
Hi.
good to meet you in person.
What happened here? He stopped time! Duh!
I merely wish to talk to you.
Okay.
I've given us a chance to speak privately, but I'm afraid I can't do this for long.
So what you're saying is I should have continued dicking around and just wandering around in circles before talking to you. Because that would have been
Attempts to
funnier.
contact you, as we have previously, have failed. I believe it is due to the very source of our concern. This object, the Eye of Magnus, as your people have taken it.
Oh, that thing!
The energy coming from it has prevented us from reaching you with the visions you have already seen. The longer it remains,
So...
the more dangerous the situation.
I should go smash it with a hammer is what you're
So I
saying.
have come here personally to tell you it must be dealt with.
With a hammer. If this is so dangerous, why don't you do something about it?
You must understand, the Psijic Order does not typically intervene directly in events.
You just sit back and
Presence here will be seen
act
as an affront
cryptic.
to some within the Order. As soon as we have finished, I will be leaving your college.
well,
I'm
okay.
all too aware that my arrival has aroused suspicion, especially in Onkano, your Tholmor associate.
I wouldn't exactly call him an associate.
Directly. You must take it upon yourself to do so.
Alright, what exactly is the problem?
This object, the eye, is immense.
I'm not an untrusting person.
If
I wouldn't be like, why should I trust you?
Indeed, many in the Order believe
So,
it has
yeah.
already. Rather, something will happen soon, something that cannot be avoided.
If it can't be avoided... Yeah, what do you expect me
We
to
believe
do?
that your efforts
I
should
mean,
be
if it can't be
directed
avoided...
towards dealing with the aftermath.
Oh, dealing with the aftermath!
I fear I have already overstepped the bounds of my Order, but I will offer
That
this.
actually does make a certain amount of
Keep
sense.
up
You
the
know that
order
something
of
terrible is going to
here
happen,
in your
but
college.
at least you can prepare to be able to clean things up. That makes sense. Who is
He
that?
was once a student here at the college. Now he is something different.
A graduate, an alumnus!
I am unsure. He is somewhere within the college.
Okay.
Surely one of your colleagues must know his location.
Maybe an arrow will appear
I'm
above his
sorry
head.
I cannot provide you with further help, but this conversation requires a great deal of effort on my part.
Well, yeah,
Now,
I figured as
I'm
much. I
afraid I
mean,
must leave.
you stopped time.
We will continue to watch over you and guide you as best we can. It is within
Well, that's cool.
you to succeed. Never forget that.
What you're saying is the power is
Were
mine?
you about to say something?
You must excuse me. I shouldn't be here.
You're not supposed to be here. You have to leave.
What is the meaning of this?
I'm sorry. I'm afraid I don't understand.
Don't play coy. You asked to see a specific member of the college. Here he is. Now what is it that
Oh,
you
we
want?
talked. You know, I got up here clearly ahead of you, so therefore
Be here.
I,
Simply take my leave.
yeah.
What? What trickery is this? You're not going anywhere until I find out what you're up to.
Oh, give it a rest, Jafar.
To anything. I apologize if I have offended you in any way.
We will see about this.
And no, we won't. So where's this augur guy?
I'm not sure what happened.
Yeah, well,
Monk from the Psijic Order.
he stopped
Here
time.
After all these years, and then he just leaves.
Yeah,
I hope we.
that
can
happens when
avoid
people
it.
stop time and have conversations while time is stopped.
Beyond asking for you, he never said. Very strange indeed.
Very strange. Who's this augur
You've been
guy?
telling stories again? I thought I made it quite clear that this was a subject inappropriate for conversation.
I haven't heard any stories.
Please, don't allow him to continue to discuss the subject.
Well, that tells me who to talk to about this.
Now, if you'll excuse me.
Alright, well, let's go see Tolfdir again. Ah, that is this door. Skyrim? What? I guess an arrow appeared above Augur's head.
I'm not sure what just happened, but I assure you I will get to the bottom of it.
So let's see. Where are you, Augie? Oh,
Always
Tolfdir
encouraging
moved.
to see
That's
the younger generations embracing education.
alright.
College will be here for you no matter what.
Who's this
now,
Augie
a
guy?
name I haven't heard in some time. My goodness, it's been years since I've spoken with him. I suppose he's still down in the midden, but I haven't checked.
The midden?
Are you going
Where's
to
the
see him?
midden?
Do tell him hello for me, won't you?
Where is the midden? Thank you, game!
It's not the nicest place, so if you go down there, please do be careful.
I'll be plenty careful. Bye.
Take care.
So, let's go down to the midden. Oh, snowberries. These are worth harvesting. Yeah. Oh, hey, a trapdoor. To the midden. Alright. Why do I get the feeling I want to have my electro hands at the ready? Probably because I've played video games before. That will take me some white caps. And a potion of cure disease, heck yeah. I don't need a broom. That is a cool looking skeleton. I mean, I doubt that those wings actually belong with that deer head, but nonetheless, it makes it look really cool. So, no, don't want to go there. Oh, I think I see what I need to do. Sort of. Oh, hello. Lydia, if you push me off this ledge, we're going to have words. Alright, so... don't want that skull. So how do I get to where that... Reverent Iron Dagger. That's an enchantment I don't have yet. Clearly I should take that. Well, I did. I mean, saying that I should take that is kind of disingenuous, because I did take it. Alright, so... continuing my... Ice Wraith! Ice thingy. Yeah, that would be an Ice Wraith. Nice Ice Wraith. I think Lydia just killed that for me. Search. Take stuff. Tempting to raise it as a zombie, but not really, you know, need to. Enemies in here seem to be relatively few and far between. As is loot. But anyway, fire salts. Those are. Oh, a ruby? Heck yeah. Now what? What is this? Oh, this cannot be for anything good. That cannot be for anything good. So I'm just going to leave it alone for now. Not going to make my face heel turn for a while yet. So opening this door so I can go through this door. Uh-oh, the Midden Dark? Am I gonna have to pull out my fire hands instead of my electro hands? That is another really cool design. And I will take some hanging moss. Didn't realize hanging moss was a thing. Thought that was just texture. So this arrow is telling me to go generally to the left.
Your perseverance will only lead to disappointments.
But
Still, you persist.
yes,
Very well. You may enter.
thank you. You are something else.
I am that which you have been seeking. Your efforts are in vain.
Well, yeah, I was told that I can only affect the aftermath. I know that.
Those who have sent you have not told you what they seek. What you seek.
Yeah, I know. I was told to see you. So I was told to find you.
And so you have come looking.
Therefore, you are what I seek. Therefore, I have found what I seek. Done.
Like others before you, you blindly follow a path to your own destruction.
Yeah, well, that happens.
The Thalmor came seeking answers as well, unaware they will be his undoing.
Yeah, well, that happens.
Now follows his, though you will arrive too late.
Do I have to stop him from doing something treacherous? What Thalmor? What Thalmor do you think?
The one who called
Hey! I'm surprised. Are you guys surprised? Because I'm surprised.
information about the Eye, but what he will find shall be quite different. His path will cross yours in time, but first you must find that which you need.
So... Batman?
You and those aiding you wish to know more about the Eye of Magnus.
Yes, I already know that much. You don't need to repeat the same thing like 5 times.
Not yet aware.
Aha, there you're wrong. I already know that I can't prevent the disaster. I
You require
want to deal with the aftermath so that that can be soothed over more quickly.
towards the
Hey!
inevitable center.
No using the same word I'm using at the same time.
Haste. Take this knowledge to your archmage.
And now Augie's gone. Alright. Lydia! Get out the dang way! I mean, dang, Lydia. Why you always gotta be so in the way? That is a chest. Can I get that chest and get back up here? Doesn't look that way. No, it looks like I'd have to find some other way. Dang. I want that chest. I want that chest. Oh well. I'll be able to survive without the chest. Oh, a bunch of empty wine bottles. Don't care. Oh yeah, I didn't search this guy. No. Yes. 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 Hey. Fine, I'll go around. And I will take stuff as compensation for having to go around. I will take all the stuff, except this hoe, which apparently cannot be moved. Well, if I held down the button, I probably would be able to move it, but that's work. So there's that ice wraith that I killed earlier. There's this body is sort of chained down and has mushrooms growing out of it. Take it from me, that's not a good way to grow mushrooms. I don't know what makes me think that I'm qualified to speak on that, but it's definitely a thing. Do not grow mushrooms out of people. Alright, I think that's all the snowberries over there that I can harvest. Hey, Archie!
What you learn here will...
I have important information for you.
And what might that be?
We need the Staff of Magnus.
Well, I'd certainly love to have such a powerful staff, but I'm not really sure that any of us need it. And how do you know of this?
Because Augie told me.
Did you really?
Yep, really.
He specifically mentioned the Staff of Magnus?
Yes, specific.
I'm
Why do people doubt me? I'm the main character. Stop doubting things that I say.
A most impressive attitude. Keep this up, and you'll do quite well for yourself.
Also, stop just like
Something as specific and ancient as
bouncing
the Staff of
up and
Magnus.
defying
I'm
gravity.
not sure we'd ever find something like that. I seem to recall Mirabelle mentioning the staff somewhat recently. Why don't you see if she can tell you anything?
Okay.
I'm quite pleased with your progress, you know. You've certainly proven yourself to be more than a mere apprentice.
Well, yeah, that's because I'm out for your job.
This circlet once proved invaluable to me. I hope it can be of use to you now.
Cesargo, what are you doing?
It is difficult to admit, but Cesargo could still use some help.
What do you need help with?
Cesargo has seen that Torftir likes you. You must be very skilled with magic.
Yep.
Yes.
Want me to show you? I got lightning hands.
Proud, but cannot do it alone. Can you help with this?
I
Cesargo has worked hard
suppose.
at learning new spells, trying new things. This will make Cesargo stand out as a mage.
Well, no, I mean, I'm here.
Works so hard that it's not
No matter how well you do, you're going to be compared to me. And that's not going to be a good comparison.
Cesargo will give you scrolls. You will use them and report the results. This is a good plan, no?
You're trying to set me up for
You
something.
tell Cesargo when you are ready.
Sure, whatever.
You can resist, can you? Let's see. This one, I think. Cesargo has designed it to be an excellent flame cloak. With a twist.
With a
It
twist,
is
huh?
especially potent against the undead, and should burn them to a crisp in no time. Cesargo gives you
boy.
plenty of these scrolls.
Plenty
You try
of them.
them and return when you
He just wants me to
they
burn
work.
myself to a crisp. I mean, that's
Cesargo will be word of how well his scrolls work.
that's gonna turn out horribly for everyone involved. Ah, I need to talk to you.
Please don't bother the Archmage unless it's absolutely necessary.
Well, I just bothered him, and he told me to bother you
Why in the world would you be asking?
because, yeah, Archmage told me to.
Well, yes, I suppose I did.
After a big glowing ball told me to tell him.
I only brought it to his attention a few months back when the Synod showed up here looking for it.
The
They were
Synod?
apparently under the impression we were keeping it in a closet somewhere.
Well played, Mirabelle.
Mages based out of Cyrodiil. They fancy themselves the imperial authority on magic these days.
I do
My
kind of
understanding
appreciate it when I ask a question
noise.
and that exact question is available as
Lots of politics,
a talky
little
choice.
I was quite surprised to find them on our doorstep. They seemed amiable enough, but their line of questioning made me uneasy. It became clear
So
they're trying
hard?
to build powerful artifacts, looking to consolidate power. No one here does.
Then
The
where
Synod seems
does
convinced it
someone?
was somewhere in Skyrim. They inquired about the ruins of Mizulft, but that's...
So that's where it is.
It sounded like they were heading there, though they were rather secretive about why. I suppose if you're intent on looking for the staff, there's a chance they might be in Mizulft yet. Just don't expect them to be cooperative.
I have my lightning hands at the ready.
I'm not really sure. Made and used by Magnus himself, if you believe those sorts of things. I believe I've heard it said that it's the only thing that could...
I love it when people in fantasy settings don't believe legends from their own fantasy settings. All legends are true. Don't you people realize this? If they weren't true, then this wouldn't be a fantasy setting. I mean, really now. Anyway, I suppose it's time to head off to the ruins of Mizulft. And I think I've recorded enough for one episode, even though not a lot really happened in it. But, yeah. Not a lot happened, but still. I talked to a bunch of people, got some exposition, and talked over a lot of exposition, so I feel accomplished.
You know, they say knowledge is its own reward.
Uh-oh.
I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only.
Really? My hands only?
Let's see here. There's a new museum opening up in Dawnstar. The owner is asking me to hand out invitations to travelers. Looks like that's it. Got to go.
Really? That was all you came up here to talk to me about?
Nope. Sorry. Nothing.
That was it? I've searched all... Actually, no. Forget searched. I've run all over Skyrim to find you. Specifically you! To give you a spam email about a museum opening. I'll be off now.